All right, let's dive in. Today, we're talking about a fundamental shift in how products get built. We're going to look at how artificial intelligence is going from just a buzzword to an absolutely essential co-pilot for every product manager out there, basically rewriting the entire playbook for success.
I love this metaphor because it's just the perfect way to understand what a product manager does. They're the director, right? They're not in front of the camera, they're not writing the lines, but they are the single point of vision that makes sure everyone, from designers to engineers, is working together to create a blockbuster. And just like in filmmaking, technology is always changing the game. For today's product manager, that game changer is AI. It's showing up as this incredibly powerful co-pilot that's transforming their entire workflow.
So, before we get into how AI is flipping the script, let's just set the stage. What are the core responsibilities of this product director in the first place? This definition really nails that director analogy, doesn't it? A product manager is the person who finds the fundamental why, the customer's problem and the business goal. Then they articulate the what, a super clear vision of success, and get the whole team hyped and aligned to make it happen. And this job covers the entire product journey. Seriously, it starts way up high with strategy and vision, then it dives deep into the trenches with customer research. After that, it's all about managing the super complex process of actually building and shipping the thing, and finally, you close the loop by tracking metrics to constantly make it better. It's a true end-to-end role. Now, these responsibilities don't just happen randomly. They follow a pretty repeatable process. Every single product, whether it's a simple app or a brand new car, moves through a distinct life cycle, and the PM is the guide for that entire journey. Think of this journey as a structured loop. It always kicks off with discovery, finding a problem that's actually worth solving. Then, and this is crucial, before anyone writes a single line of code, you validate the idea with real users. Only when you have that green light do you move on to build and launch. But it doesn't stop there. It becomes this continuous cycle of evaluation, where you're using data and feedback to iterate and improve. Okay, so we've got the traditional role and the process down. Now let's introduce the catalyst that is changing every single step of that journey: artificial intelligence. This is the big question, right? And the answer isn't just about doing things faster, it's about working in a fundamentally different and way smarter way. I mean, this puts the shift into such sharp focus. The traditional PM, they had to rely so much on manual work, gut feelings, and the feedback cycles were just slower. But the AI-powered PM, they're using AI for automated analysis, making predictive decisions in real time, and baking continuous improvement right into the product's DNA. Let's look at how this actually works. Right at the beginning, in Discovery, AI can sift through thousands of user reviews in seconds to find those hidden pain points. During validation, it can automate A/B testing to figure out which features people actually love. And once the product's out there, it's working 24/7 on optimization and personalization, creating a unique experience for every single user that was just impossible before. And hey, this isn't some far-off future stuff. Let's look at the actual tools that AI-powered product managers are firing up right now to make this all happen. You knew this one was coming, right? First up, the tool that kind of started this whole revolution, ChatGPT. For a product manager, this thing is way more than a novelty. It's a super powerful research and brainstorming engine. A PM can just ask it to create detailed user personas, instantly summarize a competitor's entire strategy, or even get a rough estimate for the size of a new market. It's like having a junior analyst on call 24/7. It's incredible. Okay, next up is Notion AI. And the magic word here is integration. This isn't about jumping to another app. It builds intelligence directly into the workspace where PMs already live, where they write plans, document everything, and track all their progress. Just imagine finishing a dozen user interviews, and then with one click, Notion AI summarizes all the key takeaways. It can draft your product specs, pull action items right out of meeting notes, and even write your weekly progress report for you. This is a massive time saver. All right, now for something a bit more specialized. This tool is called Product Monkey, and it's designed to solve one of the biggest bottlenecks in product development, bridging that gap between the visual language of designers and the technical needs of engineers. It uses computer vision to literally look at a design file a PM uploads, and then bam, it automatically writes the user stories and detailed engineering tasks needed to build it. It turns a visual idea into an actionable development plan, saving just hours and hours of manual work.
So, when you put all this together, the picture becomes crystal clear. AI isn't here to replace the product manager. Not at all. It's here to supercharge them, to become their strategic co pilot.
At the end of the day, the advantage is obvious. By automating all the repetitive, data-heavy tasks, AI frees up the product manager to focus on the things only a human can do. High-level strategy, creating a compelling vision, and inspiring their team. The result is a smarter, more personal product that gets better all the time. And that brings us right back to where we started, with our director metaphor. With a powerful AI copilot handling all the analytics and automation, the director is free to think bigger and aim higher. So the only question left is, where will you fly next?